It's University of Kentucky Wildcat basketball. Today, it's the University of Kentucky Wildcats versus the Rider Broncs in the Cancun Challenge.
They're matching up, guards sag back, wing players going to the middle. Nice look over the top.
To Cousins, who scores as Kentucky is on the board. And a good look from Wall, the freshman, by Patrick Patterson. Bledsoe to the basket. Got it deflected. Follow-up is good on a trailer by Patterson.
Well, that's that attacking offense by the Wild.
And Penn back in the advantage. The alley-oop, though, to Wall from his partner Miller.
Intensity they had down in Starkville.
Never really got into the game and fell behind quickly. Miller extends himself in the air. Good move by Darius Miller, the 6'7" sophomore. Tough shot. Picked up by Patterson. Open court for Wall. A spin to the basket.
How about that move?
Wow. 230, strong. That's an and one for another guy that's pretty strong. Patrick Patterson. That's some
floor. No one in the post area, and they're going to try to find that mismatch. But again, Kentucky comes up with a good deal. Steal.
Wall to the basket, put it up and count it. And a smile to go with it. If you got open looks and you're not connecting on them, that makes your defense a little stronger. Speaking of stronger, 33 is Daniel Orton. Got position inside, get out of Oklahoma City. Scores, and he'll get a chance to complete.
That's just a shame. Fortunately, they got to play in the collegeinsider.com tournament last year.
Bledsoe's got great range from the outside, and the kid that's averaging 38 final moments of the game, in which his team with a strong lead is playing with an attitude, I'm going to get mine, you get yours, and you know he's not thrilled about that. Free throw line extended. Daniel Orton playing with that brace on the left, struggling there. He's back for the game. Oh, now for 8. Wall, little crossover. Wow.
The ball very well, but I think the Kentucky defense does have something to do with that as well.
Timeout. Coach Dempsey and the Broncs. Vargetson. Orton inside, rolls it in. Daniel Orton has 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting for Kentucky. This young guy is pretty good. Baseline scoring. Now Ringel back on defense, give and go. Orton jams it.
Excellent pass, Patrick Patterson. Here you see Patrick got it a little bit low in the post, but knew where his teammates were cutting and found Daniel Orton. Someone on Rider got lost that time, let him cut right down.
And Patterson tips from the left hand over to the right. Here comes the speed of Wall. And Rider has no answer so far for his team. Ryan Thompson, the star player, has been held to 4. In the meantime, it's Patterson to flush it. And the inside monsters, as Tommy Dempsey referred to him as, Cleveland State. I've seen that team from the Horizon on a number of occasions.
Well, it's been a real good setup schedule-wise for this Kentucky team. You give them a chance.
Here comes in shooting well over 40% for the arc. Failing to make a 3 so far, and 0 for 8 as Josh Harrelson uses the right hand and scores.
Smooth it out a little bit, move it a little bit to the right side, keep your wrist underneath the ball.
Bledsoe set his feet. Usually good things happen when a shooter does that.
Yeah, and that get in and out, and just like that. You could see very quickly that was a 3-pointer, so they counted. Now we're back to playing.
Bledsoe wants a 3, that's no doubt about it. We don't have to measure that one, do we? Fred Ganson in his first game of the year put 21 and 11 against Mississippi State. In the meantime, Patrick Patterson. Boy, it's a good thing he's back, say the Kentucky fans. So in transition to Wall to Miller, 3-pointer. Count it.
Much better form, staying straight up and down. Like
DeMarcus Cousins now in the game for Kentucky in the second half. Patterson with the follow-up, and Patrick Patterson now with 14 points. And
it has been a turnover like that or a bad shot attempt.
Number 5 in the game for Kentucky is Ramon Harris. And Wall, almost isolated on the right side, takes his man to school. Hours first the drubbing in Charlottesville, and now this. Another highlight by John Wall.
And it's almost like he had eyes in the back of his head because but here you see he gets the rebound. Now kind of like he feels that player on the backside that was going to block the shot.
It's in the second half. Kentucky by 23. Now Bledsoe attacking the goal, and Cousins to follow it up. And at the top, backs it up. Darius Miller checks in at the next break. There's Cousins. Roy saw Wall quickly into Patterson. Well done.
Nice pass down Wall. A simple play right down the tube. Gets his 10th assist for now a double-double. And Patterson did a great atmosphere. You know, the other thing people say, well, there's so much pressure. As Patrick Patterson dunks one. Everyone says, oh, there's so much pressure. Picks, those type of things.
Patterson draws the double. Now Wall goes the crossover route. John Wall, 19 points now, 10 assists, 4 rebounds.
Just got isolation out top. Little fake, and again, you see the body control, able to draw the contact, lean in, and then the underhand.
From end to end, probably saved the series for the Pistons. DeMarcus Cousins with a smile. He spent most of that three was by Novar Gatson, who, by the way, has his high school scoring record in Pennsylvania that tops one Joe Bryant, the father of Kobe. Bledsoe figured he'd get a little closer. And Cousins to clean it up on the second try.
Yeah, Cousins at 6'11". It's a while to make that adjustment from high school to college basketball.
Cousins bodies his way in for one.
Coach Calipari looking at the big man said, don't shoot it, don't shoot it.
And he won't. Game over. Wildcats 4-0 as they rock Rider today, 92-63 with 5 players in double figures. Some closing.